Hey everybody, welcome back to Conscientious Omnivore. My name is Pal. Today I am going to show you guys how, hopefully, to grow a lychee tree. So if anybody's not familiar with it, this is the lychee fruit. They have these cool kind of like sharp little spiny things on them. They smell incredible, this very like floral kind of fruity sweet smell. When you peel this outer part, you get the fleshy fruit inside. It has this beautiful pink color in it. I really think it looks amazing, and it's just this really cool fruit. Tastes great. If you've ever had like lychee ice cream in like an Asian specialty, store, whatever, they're incredible. But eating them fresh is just amazing. I love this. So it's this very soft kind of fleshy part like this, and inside are these wonderful looking seeds, which I've got a few soaking now in water. And they are supposedly pretty easy to grow. My brother actually grew this one from seed, and he gave this to me as a gift, but unfortunately it's not doing too great. I'm hoping that it survives the winter and then it will kind of, pick up some growth in the spring. But I figured I would want to grow some of my own as well, and maybe even return the favor, because I think all of his actually ended up dying, and he gave me the last one that he had. So so the thing to do, from what I've seen, is you just basically take the seeds out, clean off any of the the flesh that you had left on there from the fruit, and you just drop them in water and let them sit for about 3 days, and change the water. I've seen actually once a day, but I'm gonna probably do it twice a day, so I'll do it every 12 hours or so, just like I did for my growing almonds from seed video. And I'm hopeful that this will work. So I just put these in here this morning. I think some of them were from last night, but anyway, I'm going to be changing the water every 12 hours, and hopefully those will sprout, and then we'll plant them, and I'll show them to you after the next step. Okay guys, so it's been about 2.5, almost 3 days now since these have been soaking. So I am going to take these out, put them on a paper towel here on a plate, dampen the paper towel, fold it over, put it in a plastic bag, and set them to the side, and hopefully they will sprout. I'll show you the next step once they do, hopefully. Okay guys, it's been about 4 days since these have been in the paper towel here, and they are ready to get sprouted. You can really see them getting going, but the problem is some of them are starting to get moldy, so I'm going to just wipe them off. And I'm going to put them in another clean setup here just for another day or two. I've got some pots getting ready to plant these really soon, but you can see the sprouts coming out here on a lot of them. They're all like kind of like cracked open here, and they're getting ready to just shoot out. So this one too, you can see they're all looking great. These are going to be fine to plant in just another couple days, I think. Maybe even tomorrow I'll just plant them as they are. I'm not going to really wait for them to get going too long, but we'll see. Right now I'm just going to wipe off this little bit of mold from the casing and put them on a clean paper towel. Alright guys, so it's the next day, and I've decided that I'm going to plant these as they are already growing quite nicely, and I'm just concerned that they're going to get this mold on them, and I think there's a lot less chance of that if they go into the ground. So I'm going to plant all the ones that are split open and look like they're ready to go, like this one, or like this one already is pushing that little sprout down to the ground, and I think a few of the other ones too. This one's actually not open yet, but this one is. You can see it kind of starting to go as well, with that little point going down. So what I'm going to do is take some of these that are looking pretty good already, and you can hopefully get that in focus. There you go. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that part that's pointing down, because it's obviously the little root sprout going, and I've just made a little hole here in the potting soil, and just going to put it down, not super deep, and just barely like cover it like that. And I'm going to keep this moist using the handy dandy sprayer. I don't want to like pour water on this, because I just don't want it to be getting too wet and washing away the soil. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I've got a bunch more of these little pots like this, and I'm going to put away all the ones that are opened up nicely like that. And the other ones I'm going to leave and see if they sprout still. And I have another batch going here as well. Sorry, my throat's bothering me a bit. And some of these are already opened up, and I haven't even put these in the paper towel yet. So I should end up with quite a few, and then I'll be able to choose kind of the best ones, the ones that are growing the quickest. And I'll look to give away the other ones to friends, or maybe even potentially sell them to some people. I don't know. We'll see. Don't think I could really get too much money for them, but hey, somebody might want one. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on these, and then I'll let you know, or I'll show you the next phase when they're hopefully growing out of there, and we'll see some leaves. So this is pretty exciting. It's been 11 days since I planted this seed, and only about 19 days after I started sprouting them, and the first one has grown out now. So you can see it coming up there. Still really small, but you know, by the size of my finger you can see it. So it's really cool. Looking forward to more of these coming up in the next couple days. Alright guys, so this is going to be the last update for right now, but it's been about 2 months, actually 2 months and a day since I started soaking the seeds, and you know, and then I don't know, I think it was like 11 days when I planted them, something like that. And you know, they are growing nicely now. I've got a bunch actually in various containers. You can definitely see that you know, they're doing nicely. The leaves are kind of starting to come out here at the top, and they're pretty tall. I think they're really not getting you know, enough sunlight, but hopefully that's going to change as you know, the spring is kind of rolling along here. They are, you know, growing nicely, and you know, this one is still alive, not doing so great, but hopefully it survives the spring, and then till spring, and then we can, you know, get them outside a lot more and some better you know, lighting conditions. And yeah, I just wanted to share that and hope you enjoyed it. Definitely interesting little plant to grow. I think it's a really nice one, and if anybody knows anything about doing like little bonsai, I've seen some people online doing bonsai of lychee trees. That might be something that I'll look into further. I honestly don't know enough about it right now to even know if I am interested in trying it, but I think I'm going to have enough plants to mess around with that might be something I'll consider. If anybody does have experience with that, and you know, maybe just wants to share your thoughts, I'd love to hear them. So definitely, you know, comment below or let me know you know, what you think about it and what the advantages or disadvantages of that are. I think for the most part it'd be ornamental. I don't know if on a bonsai tree, like, I'm just starting to learn about this. I don't know if the fruit is small as well. I think they are, but you know, it could just be like a really nice little you know, potted plant to keep in the house anyway. So yeah, I would say this is a successful experiment, and hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and see you in the next one. Thanks everybody. Bye.